Hey guys, just a quick little note. In the middle of my video about to go live in about 30 minutes about the wipe and predictions about when wipe is, as you can see here, Nikita posted this just at 7:18 a.m. on July 18th. Well, if you take this and you throw it in Google Translate, it's going to say wipe tomorrow. So just wanted to throw that in there, post edit. So if you watch this and you get a little confused, sorry about that. I'm throwing this in the beginning. Hey guys, and welcome back to another Unknown HD video. Today we're going to be talking about a few things, new content coming for the new wipe, hardcore wipe that is, things that they're planning on releasing, changes that Nikita has stated that maybe have not been focused on or people have just not read, and then what wipe could be, when the date could be for that. It's just predictions, but we'll see. So as we can see here, AK-50, Nikita just posted on X. I'm sure that adding AK-50 to a hardcore wipe will be very hardcore. So as you can see here, this is what the AK-50 is going to look like. It is the BMG sniper rifle, so that's going to be very interesting. And as you can see here, that's something that we've seen earlier, and it's got animations for it. Doesn't have a receiver, doesn't have a scope and stuff like that, but it gives you an idea of what that is. Here's also the lever action posted by Very Bad Scav. Lever action did get posted at one point about I don't know, I don't even know how to say it, but like a few moments ago. But yeah, this is what the lever action looks like, sounds like, stuff like that. It's going to be very interesting if that does get added as well, but they did put us a sneak peek to both of those. Now following that, as you can see here, this wipe post was posted by Escape From Tarkov. BSG posted 3 parts of the wipe. I made a previous video on this, but that's not all. That's not all. Nikita did post various balance changes will be made to trading. There's also things that he says here that I went over in the past video, but the main focus is that it's going to be a hardcore wipe, and then progression. Several stages of progression are planned within the balance changes, within which balance changes will be made. In other words, it's going to become a soft core wipe. So hardcore, the beginning, really straightforward, a lot of changes, a lot of rule sets, if you want to call it that. And then soft core is going to be kind of the ending. They said that they're going to start opening up maps, giving it to the normal, not normal, but normal-esque feel to how Tarkov is usually played, but it's not going to be everything included. I'm sure it's still going to be a hardcore-esque, just not as, you know, punishing. So following that, as you guys can see here, well, actually, I skipped over something. We did see that this is going to be released in the game at some point. I'm guessing it's going to be an achievement only that you can get during hardcore. It is really red, which makes sense as it matches the hardcore scene, but it is also very tactically you don't get an advantage for tactical. I can't speak. Hiding in a bush, you'd stand out like a sore thumb. That's what I'm saying. So it's all about the drip, right? If you can get it, you can get it. That'd be really cool. But going back to what I was saying, the new wipe. So we're kind of in a pre-wipe event stage, right? Right now with the current wipe. It is 100% boss chance on every map except for Ground Zero and Lab. Of course, there's no boss on Lab, and Ground Zero is a starting map, so I'm guessing they just didn't want to touch that. Kind of happy if that's going to be the case going into hardcore wipe, but we're kind of in that pre-wipe situation, that pre-stage, if you will. So that's going to be very interesting going forward, just to kind of release, or how they release pre-wipe events leading up to it. Now, when is wipe, right? Well, they're doing a technical update on July 8th, 8 a.m. BST and 3 a.m. EST. This is going to be very interesting. They're adding it. It's going to be about 3 hours. What does this entail? Well, Vasily says Thursday, so he's predicting, I'm guessing, and not saying this Thursday necessarily, but potentially Thursday is when they release most of the wipes, but he's saying that Thursday is going to be a wipe. Now, is it going to be this Thursday? I don't know, because there's a few things in the works. Now, this technical update is going to be releasing new prestige levels, new PMC customization options, cumulative fixes after 16.7 update. I don't think hardcore wipe is included in this, planned for July 2025, but we know wipe is going to be July 2025, as this is the most recent post by BSG about the roadmap. Now, here's the thing. As you can see here in the bottom left, matches start on July 11th for Cup Series Arena. That's where we are now. So if we're coming up on the 8th is going to be the technical update, well, we also have the group stages 11th through the 13th, and then playoffs 18th through the 20th. Now, Arena typically has to wipe with normal hard or with normal wipes. Is Arena gonna wipe with the normal wipe this wipe? We don't know. It could not, and then they could leave it in a state that it's in, so then they can play these group stages and these playoffs in the current state of Arena, and then release Hardcore Wipe before that, which would be crazy because then Arena would not be able to be played, let alone accessed to influence the wipe at all. So that could be an interesting look. But also this means that wipe could happen past the 20th of July. So it is still in their roadmap that it is going to be released in the July, but it is very, I don't know, up in the air. Everyone wants it to be like this week coming up, right? Thursday. So yeah, that's kind of what we know. We got new content, the AK-50, we have the drip here, we have the new changes that Nikita has talked about that weren't in the part 1 through 3 photos that BSG released, and we have the 100% spawn chance. Technical update that's very interesting, leading to a bunch of changes that they need to apply before wipe. And then we have the group stages playoffs for Arena, which is going to indicate and probably influence when wipe's going to be. So that's all we have. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.